Right, in this problem, we're given the information we have Eduardo drank 6/10 of a litre of milk. Victor drank half a litre of milk less than Eduardo. And the question is, how much milk did the two children drink in all? Now, it's very important to read the question very carefully to understand what's going on. Okay, this bit is simple enough. Eduardo drank 6/10 of a litre of milk. Okay, that's nice and clear to understand. Victor drank half a litre of milk less than Eduardo. All right, we're not told how much milk Victor drank. We're told the difference between the amount of milk that Eduardo and Victor drank. And we're told that Victor drank less. Okay, so let's actually draw a model for this. And I'm deliberately not drawing it to scale. All right. Okay, and I'll explain that later. So this block is going to represent how much milk Eduardo drinks. Okay, this is Eduardo's block, all right, and he drank, we know that he drank 6/10 of a litre. Okay, that's how much milk Eduardo drank. I now need a block for Victor, and what I know is that he drank half a litre less. So his block is going to be smaller. So, okay, I'm just going to make a sort of guesstimate of how much smaller, but it doesn't matter for the model to be useful. It doesn't matter that I'm entirely accurate. My model will still be very useful to me. Okay, so this is Victor, and at the moment it's a question mark as to how much milk he actually drank. I don't know how much milk Victor drank. What I do know, though, is that he drank half a litre less than Eduardo. So I know the difference between what Victor drank and Eduardo drank. So that's that bit there. Right, and this is half a litre. Okay, that's half a litre. I suppose I should put that there, half a litre. Now, what are we being asked? We're being asked, firstly, are we being asked how much milk Victor drank? Well, indirectly, the question says, how much milk did the two children drink in all? How much did they drink in total? So what I am being asked is this. This is my ultimate question. Okay, is I want to know the value of this block and the value of this block added together. All right, and in order to do that, yes, I will have to calculate how much milk Victor drank. And in order to do that, I need to subtract this amount from this amount. Hopefully you can see that this amount added to this amount will be the same as 6/10 of a litre, which is what Eduardo drank. So I need to subtract this from this to figure out what this is. Okay, so let's write this out. Okay, so 6/10 subtract, and here we go, half a litre. So 6/10 of a litre subtract half a litre. And right, we cannot do this as it is. We can't subtract or add fractions unless they have the same denominator. So we're going to have to change either one or both denominators so that they share the same denominator. In this case, it's quite easy because I can see that 2 will divide easily, without remainders, into 10, which will allow me to change these halves into, or this half into tenths. Let's do this down here. Okay, so we've got a half, and I want to know what a half is in tenths. Okay, what would I have to multiply 2 by to get 10? Well, that's 5. Okay, whatever I do to the bottom, to the denominator, I have to do to the top, the numerator. So 1 times 5, that's 5. So now I know that 5/10 is equivalent to 1/2. All right, these are equivalent fractions. So I can now rewrite this so that I've got 6/10, okay, subtract 5/10. And now this is nice and easy. I've got the denominators are the same, so it's simply 6 take away 5 gives me 1/10. Now, what is that? What is this 1/10? Okay, because I took this amount away from that amount, that gives me how much Victor drank. Okay, this is 1/10 is the milk that Victor drank. Okay, I could label that up here, 1/10. Okay. Now I'm part of the way there. Well, let's just check. Is that what I wanted to know? No, I needed to know how much milk did the 2 children drink in all. That's what my question is. So now I need to add 6/10 to this 1/10. And I mean, you should be able to do that in your head, but let's just write it out. So 6/10 add 1/10 equals 7/10. All right, 7/10 of a litre is how much the 2 children drank all together. All right, we should look, can we simplify this? Is there a number that we can divide into both top and bottom? All right, no, there isn't, so we will leave it as 7/10. I hope that helped.